I was a man barely alive. In my heart, I am as human as you are. My mind is clear. My skills improve. My aim is unerring. I strike with the blade of the dragon. Yujin no Ken wo kure! Genji is with you.
It's been a long time coming, but here he is. One of the most mobile and deadly assassins to ever hit the Nexus. Genji can completely erase backlines while moving and jumping all around, being as efficient and annoying in Heroes of the Storm as you've seen him in Overwatch. His first mobility asset is his passive, Cyber Agility. You activate it to jump to a location, and it can prove very useful as it allows you to jump over terrain and objects, thus escaping more easily from danger. Shuriken is his Q, and it is a ranged skill shot that throws 3 Shuriken stars in 3 directions, dealing good damage. It is an excellent tool for poking, and the damage can be amplified if all 3 Shurikens hit the same target. His W, Deflect, is his only defensive tool, as upon activation he becomes invulnerable for 1.25 seconds, and if he takes damage during this time, a small portion of it will be dealt back to the nearest hero. Timing this ability on burst combos is vital to Genji's survival. The absolute playmaker in Genji's kit is on his E, Swift Strike. This is a long-range skill shot which deals good damage and can reset its cooldown and refund the mana cost if the target you hit dies within 2 seconds. Timing is essential with this one, but do keep in mind it can also be used to escape if in trouble. His first heroic is the iconic Dragon Blade, which upon activation, it transforms Genji's Q and R into reactive spammable abilities that slash in a big arc and deal huge damage. This lasts for 8 seconds, and killing heroes will also reset Swift Strike's cooldown and mana cost. X-Strike is Genji's second heroic, and as it deals huge damage, its main factor is that you can place this anywhere at your choosing as long as it is in the ranged circle. This can work well for clumped up heroes, gaining terrain for fleeing ones, or just purely dodging incoming CC or burst. Now for the talents, there are really 2 ways you can go with Genji, and after consulting with our coach Velika, who is a GM, we decided to go with the E build as it is easier to maneuver. More diversity on talents for Genji can be found on twitch.tv/Marcelian&Online. We stream every day, boys. Swift as the Wind is the choice for level 1, as this will grant you 30% more movement speed after you hit an enemy hero with your E. It lowers the chance you will be punished if you poorly time your Swift Strike, allowing you to escape easier. At level 4, Strike at the Heart will add on top of the damage for E, as the heroes hit with it will also have a dot for 2 seconds, suffering significant damage. For level 7, we will look to enhance Genji's weak survivability by taking Perfect Defense. This will lower the cooldown for your deflect by 2 seconds for every damage you take. It can go up to a max of 10 seconds cooldown reduction. Both of Genji's heroics perform well, and it is really a matter of developing your playstyle when choosing. I generally pick Dragon Blade because of the burst damage and resets, and it only gets better if your team has an Uther to Divine Shield your ass when going in. Flow Like Water is what you need at level 13 for even more enhanced mobility. This will reset the cooldown for your E by 3 seconds for each enemy hero hit, and it ties in perfectly with your level 1 and level 4 talents. Further developing the E build, Final Cut on level 16 will once again add even more to the damage of your Swift Strike. After using your E in a selected line, that line will also leave a trail where another wave of good damage will be casted. Enemies usually forget about this and take the additional damage.
As a cyborg ninja, my body is always ready.
For level 20, as we already have Dragon Blade as our heroic, picking up the Dragon Becomes Me will simply multiply the duration of your heroic by 1 second if you just hit enemy heroes. This can lead to devastating team fights and constant resets. Now when playing Genji, you must understand this hero is not intended for new players. He is one of the most skill-capped heroes in the game and requires huge amount of practice. The main idea is he is deadly and mobile but very weak to CC and burst damage. Timing is the greatest tool you can have when team fights occur, so only going deep when enemy heroes start dropping below 30%. More so to this, you always want to reset your Swift Strike, and for this to happen, you use it to get into the enemy backline heroes, but only when they are really low. Early game, make use of his Q to poke, and it's no problem to be aggressive as you can escape with ease using your passive and Swift Strike. One of the main skills you have to master and time properly is his W, Deflect. Watch out for incoming burst combos or CCs, because if you use it too early, you end up dying. I see Genji working with any type of comp, to be honest, but one thing that can really enable him is Uther's Divine Shield. Not only that, but him being as squishy as he is, Uther's burst heals and passive armor can really transform Genji into a one hero carries the rest of the team type situation. Well, this was it for Genji. Hope you found it useful, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and check out our other videos. We have a lot of hero guides and full late gameplays. Also, huge shout out to our first Patreons, Hill Hunter and Camille Boy. Having awesome people like them on board enables us to continue doing these videos. Cheers, brothers! If you enjoyed the video, make sure to also check us out on twitch.tv/Marcelian&Flame. You just hit that follow button and you'll be notified whenever we stream.
We stream every day of the week from 12 PM Pacific Standard Time and 9 PM Central European Summer Time. See you there!